all, welcome to another bridge video. I was asked to do, I suppose, a video on responding to Michaels, responding to the unusual Trump, and maybe defending against the two of them as well. So I've got a document here and I'll run through it. So Michaels basically in theory shows 5 plus 5 plus shape over an opening bid. So for instance, 1 of minor, 2 of minor shows at least 5 hearts, at least 5 spades. 1 of major, 2 of major shows at least 5 in the other major, and an unspecified 5 plus card minor. So how do we respond to that? Okay. So in the examples here, I've just done pass, but I mean obviously, you know, there could be other bids here where most of these bids will mean the same thing, but you've got to use a bit of common sense. Okay. So any bid in a known suit to play. So 1 diamond, 2 diamonds showing majors. If you bid any number of hearts or spades, then you want to play at that particular level. Okay, the 4th suit is natural, non-forcing. So 1 diamond, 2 diamonds shows the majors. So the only suit that's left is clubs. So if you bid 3 clubs or if you bid 5 clubs, then that's basically to play. Okay, it's non-forcing. It's constructive, but it's not forcing by any means. Okay. A Q bid is a good hand. So 1 diamond, 2 diamonds from the majors, pass or whatever here. 3 diamonds says you've got a good hand for 1 or both of the majors in this case here. 1 heart, 2 hearts showing spades and a minor. 3 hearts, this agrees hearts, or it's not hearts, spades, agrees spades. Okay. If you want to try and find out, if you good hand for the minor, then what you bid here is you bid 2 no trump. Say partner, please bid your minor. Your partner will now bid 3 clubs and 3 diamonds, and now you bid 3 hearts, and that shows a good raise for whatever minor they have. So 1 spade, 2 spades, hearts and a minor. 3 spades again shows a good raise for hearts, and because you're 3 spades, basically you can't stop below 4 hearts, then that's game forcing. Okay. And similarly, if you want to find out the minor is, you get 2 no trump here, they bid 3 clubs, then you bid 3 spades, and then that agrees that particular minor, and is a good hand. Okay, a double jump is a splinter, so 1 diamond, 2 diamonds from majors past 4 diamonds. That's a splinter agreeing 1 of the majors, possibly both, but certainly 1 of them anyway. And 1 diamond, 2 diamonds past 4 clubs is a splinter as well. If you have a ton of clubs, then you just simply bid 3 clubs, and then if they compete further, you bid 4 clubs. Or you just simply bid 5 clubs the first time. 1 spade, 2 spades, hearts and minor, 4 clubs. Okay, is a splinter. Okay. This is not pass or convert at the 4 level, showing both minors. Okay, you don't just do that. You just bid 2 no trump, find out what your partner's minor is, and then raise it. There's no need for this kind of preemptive stuff. And again, you need to use a bit of common sense here, right? So 1 spade, 2 spades, hearts and a minor. The next person bids 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, 3 spades, 4 clubs. That's not a jump anymore, so that's just natural with a ton of clubs. Okay, 3 no trump is always to play. Okay, so 1 spade, 2 spades, hearts and a minor. Pass 3 no trump, you've got a spade stopper, and you've probably got some stuff. And you certainly got stops and minors, would be my guess. 2 no trump inquiry. Okay, so if one of the suits, if only one suit is known, 2 no trump asks for the minor. Right, so 1 spade, 2 spades, hearts and the minor. Pass 2 no trump says which minor have you got. Okay, if both suits are known, so 1 diamond, 2 diamonds from both majors, then your 2 no trump needs agreement. Okay, you need to figure out what's that going to ask. Is this, you know, are you asking for which suit is longer? Are you asking for, is it a good hand or a bad hand? Are you asking for shortage? You're going to have to decide that. Okay, so here's a possible set of responses. I mean, this is I don't know, I couldn't even have just made this up. Right? This is just, I mean, there's lots of different ways you can do this. Okay. So 1 diamond, 2 diamonds showing both majors, pass 2 no trump inquiry, pass 3 clubs, so I've got a good hand of some sort. 3 diamond, then by the 2 no trump, bidder asks, have you got any shortage? 3 hearts says you've got club shortage, and 3 spades says you've got diamond shortage. 3 diamonds is a poor hand with longer or the same length hearts. Again, this allows the 2 no trump bidder to play the contract. 3 hearts then is a poor hand with spades, and 3 spades is a good hand with spades. So you'll have longer spades than hearts, and yeah, well, that's just the way it is. Okay, Bridge Bum is a great site. It has lots of various pages which explain various conventions. You can click on that there, and again, he explained the majority of it. The only thing which I disagree with is that he suggests that 2-0 trump in this situation here is natural. I don't think that's the best use of no trump. There's lots of different possibilities here. You need some sort of an inquiry to ask how good this bid is, or what the minor is, or whatever's going on. I used to play Michaels as either weak or strong. I've recently played it as kind of just a normal sort of opening bid, a varying range of the words, and it's quite effective, just with a normal sort of 12 count. So I would recommend that. Okay, responding to the unusual 2-0 trump. So 2-0 trump shows the lowest two suits. So in this case here, 1 spade 2-0 trump. That would show clubs and diamonds. And again, because the suits are known, it's very, very similar responses to Michael's, where both suits are known. Okay, so any number of minors in this case here is to play. 3 hearts is natural, non-forcing, the 4th suit. 3 spades is a cubit, so that agrees one of the minors. Good hand. 3 trumps to play. 4 hearts to play. 4 spades is a splinter, probably a void, game forcing, and probably has support for both minors, but certainly for one of them. 4 trump then is support for both minors, game forcing. This could be preemptive. It's not necessarily constructive. Okay, so now then we need defense against Michael's unusual no trump. And I suppose the best known defense is called unusual versus unusual. So if both suits are known, then what we have here is the lower Q is the limit plus raise in partner suit. The higher Q is game forcing in the 4th suit. The 4th suit is to play, any raise is to play, and no trump is to play, normal values. So example, so 1 spade 2-0 trump, which shows both minors. 3 clubs is the lower Q, that agrees spades, leads to limit raise. 3 diamonds is the higher Q. Shows a game forcing hand pretty much in the 4th suit, which in this case is hearts. 3 hearts is to play. Okay, so you've got 5 plus hearts, non-forcing. That doesn't mean the partner can't raise you, but you're not game forcing with this bit. 3 spades, just a simple raise, is to play. 4 spades would be also to play. 4 of minor is a splinter. Okay, so 4 minor splinter. 4 hearts is natural. Just be careful here. This is not a splinter. Okay, 4 hearts is natural. There's no reason on earth why you would have a heart splinter. And then 4-0 trump is key card for spades. Okay, now when only 1 suit is known, so in this case here we've got 1 spade, 2 spade shows hearts in the minor, so the only suit we know is hearts, we don't know about the minor. 2-0 trump, you've got to decide. Some people play it as natural. My vote is to play it as kind of an 11-sol relay type thing, where it goes 2-0 trump, partner bids 3 clubs, and now you can either pass if you wish to play in clubs, or you can bid 3 diamonds if you want to play in diamonds, or you can bid 3 hearts, which you'd have to agree what that is. So in the words here, 3 hearts is a Q for spades, forcing, so if you go via 2-0 trump, you'd have to agree what that is. And then because we don't know what the other suit is, the other suits are forcing, following the general rule that a new suit at the 3 level is generally forcing, certainly for a round. And then 4 diamonds, or 4 minor, and 4 hearts, because this shows hearts, are splinters. Okay, so I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon.